Hi Commanders, this is StarQuip here for Star Trek Fleet Command. Okay, I did it a couple of days ago. I recorded a video, but for some reason OBS did not save it properly, and I can play it, but I can't edit or bring it into the software to edit it, so I've had to redo it, and I've been waiting where I had the opportunity to, because I wanted to also be able to show what the daily goals are once you hit 1 billion in a faction. Okay, so let's go to factions and we go to my Romulan. As you can see, I've hit the 1 billion exactly. I have been a little bit over, but I'm now working on Federation to try and bring that up, because I was nearly 700 million, and to get my I wanted to get my Romulan, so I sacrificed my Federation. So now I'm doing the Federation again, and then I'll go and do Klingon. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so my daily goals. Oh, this is 2 hours away, so we might have to come back. Okay, so what we're up to, what you do, what you get once you hit the 1 billion mark, where they are now. So I've got a long way. I'm a quarter of the way there. To think I was so close, and I changed my mind, and then I changed it back again. I do that too much in this game when it comes to faction. And what we want to look at is, if I was to activate this, what I would get here and what I need to spend to get it. So basically it's the same here, but I need 1.17 billion points to claim this every day. So we're looking at 1.9 million. Just a rough calculation, I think you just double this pack here like you do in normal events, and that's pretty much what you get. So basically you're looking at close to 4 million faction credits a day without doing your dailies. So now that dailies have just clicked over. Okay, so what I need to do for Romulans now every day, I need to still only mine the same amount, but I think it's 1.8 and 100. And for this one, it's 1.8 and 100. Is that the same one? Okay, so you get the both. See how much I even take notice. Okay, for killing ships, I need to kill level 50s, 25 level 50 faction ships to get 1.8 again. So you get quite a lot of faction credits. I should actually add this up and see what I might do. Okay, so I roughly calculated this at, you basically get for your faction, if at 1 billion faction credits, if you do this and you do your dailies, you're looking at about 10 million plus just for doing your dailies. Faction credits a day without killing any other ships, which you would have to do to be able to get these points anyway. So 10 million a day. And to get to the next faction lock, you need 1.1 billion, which gives you... Oops. Which gives you this chest, which I don't think is worth it. And you get this, and you'll get the ship. The mining ship. Which then you can buy blueprints. Which at the moment I'm not 100% sure. I know I could find that out, but it's not a big thing at the moment. So that's what you get at 1.1 billion. So you don't get this free one until you get to the next one past 1.1. But as you can see, I'm now working on my feds to get them back up. And to do that, it's nowhere near as many points as you would know if you're around that level. Federation, I'm getting about 1 million there. And then my dailies. Now, the other thing I wanted to make mention is that in here it said we were going to have the jellyfish refit on the 28th to 30th. We can see, yes, I live in Australia. It says that it says in here that the ISS Jelly refit to earn an all new ship refit. Warp through the galaxy. Now that says all new. I read that as all new. Then it says that you're not getting a new refit. That's not an all new refit. But we didn't get the event anyway. So I'm pretty annoyed about this. That it's worded wrongly. It's not an all new skin. Because it's the one we've already got. So really I'm not that fussed that I didn't get it, because it's only going to give me something I've already got. And what I'm trying to show you over here is that today in Australia it's the 30th, which means it's the 29th in America, which is what this date is talking about, not Australian dates. It can be a bit confusing sometimes. You go, oh yeah, and then you forget, oh no, I forgot to take it. It's tomorrow, it's not today, because it's American dates. So sometimes I make that mistake, but I'm not making the mistake today, because today is the 30th in Australia, which means it's the 29th in America. We did not get this. I don't need to mention the other thing I was going to talk about, because I know that Rev made a big video about it, and like I said in his comment, I was going to make a video, but I thought there's no use to people making the same video, so I'm not going to talk about it. It's pointless. It's been spoken about. I'm assuming they would watch his videos more chance than they're watching mine, since he's under an NDA and I'm not, so and this is exactly what we're talking about, the cloak, that you had to buy the pack to finish the event. That's all I'm going to say. It was impossible unless you had spend money. So what do they offer here at the moment? A silly pack that I don't think is worth its money. I don't think I'd ever buy that pack. I think I've mentioned that before. And you got these packs. Again, don't think they're worth the money. This one here is a little... you think about it, but I don't think I would ever. There's nothing in here for me. Nothing here is going to help me. Well, this one I'm not going to buy, because as you can see I've got the maxed, so there's no way I'm going to waste $80 or $76 on something I've already got maxed. And I'm not quite sure why you would buy this pack, unless you'd have to be using your discovery a lot, I'm assuming. USA Ultimate Pack. What's this pack? Well, I suppose that's for someone who hasn't maxed their discovery already. Oh, that was a research one. Well, that's finished. That's finished. That's finished. Don't need these packs. Delete packs. I don't need. A wish. Not stressed about that research. Okay guys, I'm going to try this a little bit different than I normally do. And I'm going to send these two ships here. I don't normally double tag with these two. I just want to see how I go. As you can see, the ROMULAN ship is set up for killing the heavies, because it's the stronger one. And then I set up the Kelvin to set up the normals. I've got these 4 Federation missions that require me to kill. That one's 20, that one's 15, 15, 15. So I've got to kill a minimum of 20 level 43s or hire ships to complete all these 4 missions. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Make sure I have the right ship at the right time. I may have a bad habit of having the wrong ship selected when I'm trying to kill hostiles. So, okay, there we go. There's one for the Kelvin. I haven't tried this trick doing it with the Kelvin, but I'm assuming it can do it. Because I never actually... yeah, the Kelvin should be able to do this easy. Even though its lower deck is not actually at max. Because most of the crew that would help me get max are on here or on away missions. This should not take long to kill 20 ships this way, but we need to kill 25 minimum just for my dailies, which got to be level 50, so I've got to go up to level 50 systems to kill them. Because I'm level 49, I have to kill level 50 ships, 25 of them a day for my events. Federation points, so I can try and get the feds up even higher. Well, I want to try and get the feds next to 1 billion. So why not just go kill Klingons? Even though I've still got another faction hunt coming up. Oh, there we go. We've got 2 normals right next to each other. That's going to make that easy. That ship... the lag sometimes can be quite annoying. I suppose it's probably not designed for me to be doing exactly what I'm doing. So basically this is one of the ways I got my faction lock for my Romulans. It was just double teaming. Okay, so what do we got? Ooh, what one do I choose? What do I choose? Because I would like that ship. Or do I go... I reckon there's a chance easier I can get him than what it is getting that ship. So I'm going to choose that. That'll save me some faction credits. I think it's about 3,000 faction credits by getting that, doing that mission. Going, keep on fighting. I'm not going to bother counting because it gets a bit tricky when there's, but that's a lot of ships he can kill. Now he's dead. As you can see, the Kelvin's lasting very well in this. It's barely got any damage at all, and it's not even properly crewed. I'll most likely delete a lot of this out, edit a lot of this out, because so what, we're up to 38 minutes of recording so far, and yeah, most of this will be boring for most people to sit here watching someone just kill ships. I would probably find it boring. It's boring enough when you're the one actually doing it, let alone watching someone do it. The Valdor has died once, and the Kelvin is at about, what, 85% still? But there's not enough normal ships to be able to keep doing. If I was trying to do this without double teaming, I'd run out of the normal ships to hit, because I'm getting a few extra due to the fact I'm hitting the heavies as well at the same time. I bet you when I come in here and there's an opposition, someone in a different alliance is in here killing the normals and I'm in here killing the heavies, I reckon they'd be going, thank you, StarQuip. Because they would be helping them be able to pop the normals quicker. But I do it and it doesn't bother me. That I would prefer if it was one of my alliance members in here while I'm doing this. I would, if one of my alliance members was in here while I was doing this, I would send the Kelvin back and just hit the heavies, because I know I can kill the heavies, they can't, and so the best thing for the whole alliance would be for me to be killing the heavies, helping the normals respawn for them, which the stronger my alliance is, the stronger I am. Because it helps in so many ways, especially armadas. If you've got a strong alliance, it helps you be able to do bigger armadas. Okay, so I killed all those ships. I got 25 chests to open. Let's have a look what we get. Well, I got the ship. Got 2 of them built. And I've got at least 2 of them built and could build a lot more. So basically a load of rubbish. These are probably about a good time to have them. Klingon credit, I suppose one won't hurt. Relocation tokens. How many relocation tokens? How many relocation tokens do I have? I'm not quite sure if I put this in my video, but I wanted to point out that was this a new research? It came out after they made the 50 plus area. Did they add this one to it afterwards? I was surprised when I seen this one after I did the previous. Okay, let's have a look at what I need in resources to get to level 50. I'm just having a quick look here. So I need 60 million of ore, so I can't use any ore at the moment for research, and I can't do that. Now if it says I need 45 there, but here it says 2.5, so gives me a bit of an idea. I'm not about 60%. I've got to pay about 60%. So if I go back to STFS database and then go back to the ops, 50% would be about, so that may go 30, so about 40 million I'm gonna need. Can't touch that, can I? 40 million. Oh dear. Of 40 million uncommon refined ore. Okay, those who are probably wondering what the costs are for a defense platform. 48 to 49. Here it is. That's what it's going to cost me. I think I do have the one for the ADOC. I think I recorded it earlier today. If I did, I'll edit it into this. Sometimes I forget and sometimes the software plays up. But If I do have it, I will put it in, because I think the A platform is actually higher. And as you can see, yes, all my docks are at 49 except for F. It's only at 41. It's not pushing me at the moment to do it, so I'm not doing it. Not when I need the resources in other places. Actually, I don't think I've even got the resources to do it. No, I need... I don't have. Not going to spend money to do that. Okay. The annoying part is I can only do one dock at a time. So, yeah. It's, what, 169 days to do it without speed ups? Yes, we can. Okay. So there's another 82, which gives me 113, but at the moment I'm doing these because I want these. I want 16s and I only got 10. Of course I will. Give me 16, give me 16, give me 16. 10. Of course. Oh, come on, give me a 16, please. 16! Okay, that still means I got another day to go. If you want, I was wanting 16s for... Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. This is why I wanted 16. I can do it tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow. Because all I can do is claim 3 of them tomorrow and I'll get minimum of 10 each one. So that gives me 30, which means I can do the upgrade tomorrow, which will take me to level 40. And I don't know if you can go past 40 yet. Which that means I get the better rewards. So definitely, even if I had it, I wouldn't claim that until tomorrow. Or 4-star ones. So yes, that's where I'm at there. I need to do this, which I need more steel. And not gonna happen. It's not gonna help me win any events, so why am I gonna waste doing that one? Defense platforms will help me and my alliance win an event, but yeah. Okay, commanders, I thought I would show you what the costs are to upgrade tier 11 Franklin A. Okay, weapon 1. This here, as you can see, is not a big deal. The big deal is these things. 18. And I don't have to do it once. I need it 3 times. And then you've got shields. 12 million. So that's 12 million. Not 12,000. 12 million. That's insane. I've got this. I just haven't unpacked it. There's no need to when I need 9.6 million of them. And what's it going to do for my warp range? What's my warp range going to be? So at the moment it's 75, so I'll put that on. It's going to make it 90. But the only reason I can see that being an advantage is if I had my base in deep space, new space, and the only way to get it out would be to have this upgraded. But it's at 75 now, and deep space. What the we can get here now. So, say if I was in there mining or doing something, because I can put your base in there, there's no reason to upgrade it unless I was in, even up here. It would not help me because I need to be warp range 230. So upgrading that warp engine is not going to help me in any way. It might get me there faster, but that would be the only reason to upgrade the warp engine on it, because it's not going to help me get there faster. The only thing I can see that needs upgrading on at the moment is the XP on it. But that's going to cost me 126k to improve the power of the ship. But at the moment, I can do everything I need to do for my dailies without actually doing that. I can come in here and kill my 7 49s and go and kill the rest of the what I need 48. So there's no need. I can do this in one run now. So I don't see the need to upgrade the warp engine on it. It's just going to cost me more to repair the ship. As you can see, the ship out of dock at the moment is 3.757 without activating anything in here, which I could probably activate one of these for 1 hour and give me a bit better performance. I could have activated this, but would activate both of them, which is the bug I mentioned earlier. But there's no need. Or I'm going to waste that. I'll save that for if I'm doing an Armada. That's critical chance I need it to win the Armada. If I'm doing it alone or something, there's no reason to improve this. Well, to upgrade the ship, it's ridiculous costs. Is there a pack available? Just out of curiosity, how much you get in a pack? I don't think it comes out until the event, so I've got to wait till 3 days or so to be able to do that. And it's not going to win me anything, so I'm not going to do it. I just wanted to show you what the costs were as I'm finishing this video. I'll keep recording even though I can't think. I'll do some ship killing in deep space. That's what I'll do, and I'll put that at the end of the video. I've got some, as you can see, some missions I need to do for Federation, but there's 3 there that I can see. Is there any lower ones? And there's 1 there. Of course, they're scattered everywhere. So I'll do this first, and then I'll go and do my missions. Maybe after doing some research, which I'm doing at the moment, it may help things. One of the researches I'm doing at the moment is to reduce the cost of repairing the Kelvin, which would be handy to do. Damage it all. Did it in 2 rounds. Okay, so it must be if I get it done in the 2 rounds, it does it a lot. But when you get to the 3rd round, it's doing a lot more damage. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got me 7 ships, so I don't have to keep killing ships in here. We can go to here to do my daily. Okay, see, this is the point I was trying to make, that don't tell anybody on how many tokens I get from just killing the 7 level 49s and the rest in 48s. Because as you can see, the rewards I'm getting is close to 19k. I'm still going, but this is how I've been able to upgrade the ship, because I just come and do this sort of stuff, or I do the events all for the day, and yeah, so I'm now at 19. I'm not going to bother hitting another ship because I believe I'll be dead anyway, so it's just a waste of resources. So I'm going to head back now, and I've completed everything I need for the day. I've got me 65 here, so I collect that. Oh, I thought it did the Romulan there for a second. So yeah, now I can collect all this. So I get 88 million pastel, which is a drop in the bucket. I get 11.5 million titanium and 5.1 million dilithium. Basically a drop in the bucket for what I need for my day to play the game, but at least it's something. It's probably, this is probably handy, these little things, because I should be able to definitely be able to upgrade the building tomorrow, so I'm being pretty happy about that. Let's go kill some Klingon 50 ships. Oh, look how many relocation tokens I've got. 159. They've been pretty generous at the moment. Recall. I did that while I was coming in. I just go swap crews around before I go off and do what I need to do. Okay, so when I come in here, I go looking for level 50 ships. Oh yeah, the one thing I forgot to mention is why Scopely did not in any way sort of promote the new series that new Star Trek series that just started yesterday, because I've already seen it. And yeah, I was wondering why we didn't promote in any way the fact that there was a new Star Trek series that started yesterday, or it was aired yesterday as far as I know. Prodigy is the one I'm talking about. It's out there and it looks good. I watched the first, is it 2 episodes? I enjoyed it, and I want to sit and watch it with my nephew and see what he thinks. Anything to try and get him to like Star Trek movie or more. I recommend this show. I don't care how old you are. I thought it was quite a cool show. I can actually go back to it. It says, this is quite a good show. Recommend it to the whole family. I don't know how much I'm allowed to show, so that's all I'm going to show. And hope you watch it. Okay, before I wrap this video up, let's start another defense platform. Okay, so I don't think the costs have changed. I have to go back through the video myself, but this is for Defense Platform C. Okay, Commanders, one of the things I said just as I finished there was that I didn't think the defense platforms were different priced. I've come into STFC database. Highly recommended. Created by Ripper, and is quite a handy tool. It gives you an idea of what things are going to cost you and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so based on what we know, the main thing I wanted to point out, I found that the Pastil and titanium and dilithium are all the same price. Yes, I get discounted because I've done research and it doesn't appear in this. That's fine. But what I was mainly wanting to talk about is this, the uncommon gas. And we can talk about the rare gas as well. But this is for Defense Platform E. So if I go down to Defense Platform D by just clicking on here, we can see there is a difference. So I go back. This was 25. So it's actually dearer to do Platform E than it is Platform D. And then we go to Platform C. And what was, just double check what D was again. 18, so Platform C is 16, so it's getting cheaper. Platform D is 14, but Platform A is 12. So it went up in gas each level. I didn't realise that. I actually thought when I was doing the docs, it was actually different. Uncommon refined crystal, you needed 10 for D. Sorry, for E. D was 12. So it was getting cheaper. But why? With the defense platforms, it got dearer the higher you went. Just something I hadn't noticed before that I noticed when I was checking how much it's going to cost me to do the next one. And then I went, wait a minute, that went up. It didn't go down. So I thought I'd just put this into the video in case you guys haven't noticed that they actually can go up or go down depending on what one you're doing. Okay? So I'm going to say goodbye for today. As you can see on the screen, coming soon is the video for 50 bro. I'm going to get there. Hopefully it won't be too long. That's why with the word coming soon. And have a happy Halloween. It's probably by the time I post this, it should be Halloween in America. Have a good Halloween. Hope you do well in the game. Catch us later.